So you've got an interview coming up. Congratulations. I bet you're excited. I want you to be the best you can be. So we have some tips that we put together that are going to help you be very successful with this interview. We know that the face-to-face interviews aren't as possible as they used to be. So that's why we come up with these tips. We look forward to helping you with that. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and don't forget to share. Let's get started. So we got some excellent advice for you to help you with these problems. Number one, we want to make sure that your audio and camera is working properly. You don't want to have any issues where they can't hear you. Hey man, you're muted. You're muted. Hey, can you hear me? You're muted. I can't hear you. Number two, elevate your laptop so that you're not staring down at the camera. You need to have eye contact. Keep eye contact. You have to invoke the feeling that the interview is being conducted in the same room you would have had a face-to-face, where both of you see each other on the opposite side of the table. That's what you're looking for. That's what you're trying to do. Number three, you have to dress professionally. You have to look good. You're still at an interview. You're still at a professional interview. So you have to look really good, as if you're representing a business type meeting. Just same thing. Always remember that you want to have an outfit that evokes your feelings, how you feel at that time. How long is this going to take? I got somewhere to go a little while. Yeah, man, I'm psyched for this interview. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. So one of the most important things you can do to be prepared for your interview is to attach Post-it notes all over your screen, so that when it comes to the end of the interview, they're going to say, do you have any questions for us? And so if you have Post-it notes, you can look at those notes. You can say, yes, I have some questions for you. Because you have to have questions for them at the end of the interview. Something that is going to invoke them to like you even better. So post those notes all around your computer so that you're able to sound as if it's coming rolling off your tongue, so to speak. That's what you're looking for. Number five, make sure you position yourself, your desk or your table, against a plain, neutral background. Don't let your environment spoil the formal mood. Sorry about the background. I got some stuff going on. I think, they got, I'm really busy over here. Number six, make sure your lighting is good. Make sure that you can be seen on the screen. Less light will make your face really dark, and more light will cause brightness. So be sure to have correct lighting in the room. Yeah, I can see you all right. I can see you okay. I gotta have it dark. My dog is asleep over here, so I don't want to wake him up. Number seven, think about this. If you're on a Zoom call with the interviewer and they want you to share some of your materials, maybe how you can program, or maybe some documents that you haven't given them yet, so you may want to share it. Have you closed all your applications? Have you made sure that nothing is up on the screen that you don't want other people to see? Number eight, be sure to silence your phone. Turn it off. Don't even have any vibration. You don't want any distractions during this interview. The notifications, if it happens, is going to only distract from your interview process. And remember, the current focus is your interview. That's the priority. You can always go back after the interview and catch all your messages if you have any that are that important. It's only going to be about 30 to 35 minutes anyway, so that's very important. It'd make a great candidate. I think it would be great. Some of my good qualities will shine through as I start to perform. I think it's going to be a good. Number 10, be sure to let everyone in the house know that you're going to be on an interview. Now, this could be the interview you've been waiting for a lifetime, perhaps. So you have to stress the seriousness of that. It's a very, very important interview. You have to let everyone know. You don't let the dogs come in. Don't have a cat coming across your screen. Anything like that. You want to make sure you let everybody know that you're in an important interview. You handle that kind of responsibility.
When are you going to take the garbage out? You said you were
hey,
going to take it out.
I'm in the middle of an interview.
What? The garbage!
I told you about this interview. Number 11, be sure to have a pen and paper at your desk or within reach, wherever your interview may be. You're going to be asked questions, or you're going to have to write down information about maybe someone you need to call, someone you need to get a hold of, email address, or the next date, the next interview you're going to have, the date and the time that you're going to be in for the next interview. So it's very important to have a pen and paper there. You've got to be ready for that. Number 12, have a glass of water next to you or next to your desk, wherever you may be when you're having the interview. This will get you through any situation that you might feel discomfort. Maybe your throat is sore, maybe they've asked a question you're not really sure how to answer. So just go ahead and take a sip of water. And it's going to give you a couple seconds to think and to come up with an answer for that particular question. And finally, make sure you have the phone number of the interviewer available. Have it on your desk. In case something happens, a video connection is lost, being prepared for the possibility of technological accidents will have a positive impact on the interviewer if you call him back and let him know that something happened. It might be your end, it might be his end, but either way you're letting him know, and that way you are prepared. Always be prepared in advance for something to go wrong. Practicing these tips by going over them again and again is going to help you to ace your interview. It will also help you increase by a huge number your self-confidence. So when you go into the interview and you're self-confident and you know you've practiced, you're going to do well. We're looking forward to having more content, much more content for you in the future. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. We wish you great success. Thanks for tuning in.